If they changed asylum and if they changed loopholes, everything on the border would be perfect.
During the campaign.
Wait. We'll give you the time you need.
What hoax it was?
It was a hoax, the Russian hoax with me.
You don't believe
I
that
had
happened?
nothing to do.
You don't believe the Russians interfered in our
What they
election?
did with respect to the election is different. We're not talking about that. We're talking about
the idea
my
that you were
campaign
conspiring.
working is
Fair
a
enough.
hoax. I inherited separation from President Obama.
Let's talk about what's happening now. Your administration, you're not doing the recreation, you're not even schooling these kids anymore. You're not even schooling these kids anymore.
The Democrats aren't even approving giving us money.
You're not even schooling these kids anymore.
Where is the money? You know what? The Democrats are holding up the humanitarian aid.
It looks like these kids are being used as some sort of, is it hostage? Is it hostage?
Well, they are being used. They are being used by very bad people on the other side, where they actually get paid. With their money is being made using them because our laws are so bad. Because if you have a child, you have an advantage. You know that better than anybody. And what should happen?
But why let the political debate hurt these children? They could be impacted for years. You're not even schooling these kids anymore. Is it hostage? Impacted for years.
If the Democrats would change the asylum laws and the loopholes, change the asylum laws and the loopholes, change the asylum laws and the loopholes, which they refuse to do because they think it's good politics, everything would be solved immediately. But they refuse to do it. If they changed asylum and if they changed loopholes, everything on the border would be perfect. There's so much fake news.
You're going to see Vladimir Putin in a week.
Yes.
Are you going to address him directly about interference in 2020? Are you going to tell him not to do it?
I may. If you'd like me to do it, I'll do that.
Well, some people think that your answer last week invited him to do it again.
So they asked me a question, but when I said, yeah, do both, I said both. I do both. Except they didn't put it on. I said both. I do both. And when they did put it on, people understood. But they didn't put it on because they put a different segment on. So they asked me a question. But when I said, yeah, do both, people saw that in the last version of it because the thing played like all weekend and on Friday. There's so much fake news. It would be so good.
That's why I'm interviewing when I want.
That's fine. That's why I like.
Let me ask you this.
That's why I like. But I like live interviews better. You know why? Because you can't cut the answer.
Obamacare is going to destroy the economy. Drop the lawsuit.
I'm about great health care. Obamacare is a disaster. I got rid of the individual mandate.
Why is the economy doing so well if Obamacare is still law of the land? You had said in 2011.
We are managing.
Obamacare is going to destroy the economy. Obamacare's still here.
Because I've managed it great. I am fighting.
Drop the lawsuit.
We will.
So drop your aspect of the lawsuit.
I am fighting.
Drop the lawsuit.
I am fighting.
Drop the lawsuit.
It has nothing to do with it.
Couldn't pass anything.
Chuck,
what makes you think you're going to get it done this time?
I could have managed Obamacare so it would have failed. I could have politically killed Obamacare. I decided not to do it.
You prepared to lose?
No.
You didn't like the fact that you lost the popular vote?
Probably not. It would be much better. It would be much better if I said, yeah. No, I'm probably not too prepared to lose. I don't like losing. I haven't lost very much. Where California admitted to 1 million votes. They're admitted to 1 million votes.
1 million votes to what?
Take a look at
what are you talking about?
Judicial Watch made a settlement. There was much illegal voting. But let me tell you about popular vote. Do you have a second?
Yes, because you were a big fan of it.
Well, I like popular vote.
Yeah.
I think I'd do better with a popular vote. But I didn't campaign for the popular vote. It's like you're training for the 100-yard dash versus the mile.
No, you're totally right.
Totally
if
different.
It's a popular vote, you campaign differently.
I went to Wisconsin.
I don't disagree.
She forgot. I went to 19 or 21 states. I went to Maine 4 times because I wanted to get one, and I did get it. I think that the economy has tremendous upward potential despite the fact that we're doing really well. I think when we really unleash some of the things that we're going to do.
What is the new big idea?
I also think that health care is going to be very important for me. I will tell you, if we win the House, the Senate, and the presidency, I will get tremendous health care because Obamacare is a disaster.
Do you think Democrats won the House because of health care? So your one new idea is going to be health care.
Georgia, President Obama was there, Oprah was there, Michelle Obama was there. It was going to be a big celebration. She was the star of the party. I went there for Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp won. Florida, Ron DeSantis. He was going to lose. He was low in the polls. I endorsed him. He went up 60 points after I endorsed him. I'm driving people up 30, 40, 50, 60%.
Well, when you show up, you bring a lot of people.